Well, hello, lovelies. Welcome back to the channel. My name is FilmmakerJ. For today's episode, I thought we'd check out something a bit more laid back and something a bit, perhaps even more colorful than the previous entries on my channel. I wanted to do 4 matchup games. Now, we're talking things like Columns, Bejeweled, Dr. Mario, even Tetris, those kinds of games. And I wanted to find 4 that were inspired by those other titles but are completely different. They do their own thing. They take their own spin on it. And so to start things off, we have Crystals of Amalgam. Okay. So let's see here. This one is going to be a browser game, which we do have full screen for. The game is a little loud, as I noticed, so I've turned my volume down quite a bit, and then I'll probably turn the audio for you down even further than that, because we're dealing with chiptune music for this first one. Okay. Ooh, got some ghost in there. Okay, so I'm grabbing one and... Oh, alright, hold up. Gotta look down here at the controls. Arrow keys, D-pad is move. Z key and B button hold orb on slot, max 3 of them. X key and A button return the orbs from the slot at the cursor position. Enter key and start button confirm and pause. Okay. So we are doing the X and Z key. So just like Pico 8 games, X and Z key tend to be your 2 buttons for almost anything you do in those games. Sometimes the up button is used or the down button, but it's usually arrow keys and Z and X. Okay, simple enough. Now this is definitely different than similar games because I've never seen a game like this where you take something from the board and then shoot it back onto the board. That is pretty unique for this kind of matchup game. So grab that one. All right. Let's see how this goes. So the last one you grabbed is the one that you shoot back out. Okay. I have to get used to that. What I'm doing here. Why? Oh, okay. Why did it turn gray? Was not expecting that. Oh. Okay. Now I have a gray one. Why do I have a gray one? Oh no. I'm already gonna fail this first level here, I think. Yep. Okie dokie. I don't think my finger work on Z and X is gonna be fast enough for this thing. Because I feel like I'd rather have them reverse, but... Shoot. There we go. it's like, it doesn't matter. Can you take it out and put it? No, you can't. Okay, you can't put it back in the same column it was in, I guess. It penalizes you for that. Wild. Okay. Should have just grabbed those at the same time. There's something. Oh, is it adding colors together? Why? That is so weird. Oh no, there must be some hidden rules here I didn't try reading. Okay, so I was definitely not expecting that either. Let's see here. Your ship has been pulled into an interdimensional gap and is now trapped within a field of crystal orbs. Match 3 or more orbs to destroy them. Mix primary colors to get secondary color, or secondary colors to get a silver orb. Secondary colors. So the green and the pink would be secondary, because there's no orange here. Silver orbs will give you special powers when you match them, but be aware that time is your enemy. Don't let the orb wall reach the limit range. I feel like the limit range is too short, because I'm not sure if I can successfully match up enough of these to really get far enough, but we'll give this one more go. I'm liking the concept a whole heck of a lot. I've never seen a game quite like this one. Okay. Well, and I guess secondary would also be the bright teal blue things. So every time that flips, the wall moves. Oh, you can plop it back where it was. Oh, that's funny. Okay, we're getting better at this. Yeah, we're jamming now. Okay. So the secondary colors do mix. That's the one problem there. Oh, the dark blue ones are the... Okay. Well, I guess they're all mixing. Yeah, they are. They're all mixing. Okay. So that trips you up pretty badly there. Come on. So I guess it's the brighter blue that turns green when you add it to the yellow. Oh. And adding two blues together turns it gray. All right. Or does it? No, I don't know anymore. All right. I think that's good for the first game. So the next game I'd like to share with everybody is this adorably well-crafted, extremely well-drawn, and very relaxing game called Spirit Swap, Lo-Fi Beats to Match 3-2. There's not a whole lot of material to this game. Obviously, any match 3 or match 4 game is going to kind of be an endless experience. But in terms of like different levels, there's not too many. And I don't know if this ever got a full release or if it's always been this demo. Clearly there was a Kickstarter trailer for this, but like holy cow. Everything about this game is really freaking pretty. Love the style that everyone's wearing here. Like you can probably tell I got a little bit of inspiration for my outfit from this game, and I'll probably borrow a few more tips in the near future. But so yeah, match to the beat as you reassemble lost spirits and enjoy a custom lo-fi hip-hop soundtrack by the incredible Melty Cannon. That's an awesome name. And yes, the music is quite good. Cast powerful spells, arrange spirits into special patterns to unlock potent powers, complete in local versus mode. Everything is chill until it gets permanently unchill. Okay. Enjoy over 5 unique game modes, including time attack, score attack, and survival. Bond with a cast of witches and demons. Plan a pizza party together. Crash a concert, maybe even smooch. Decorate your bedroom, earn trinkets and keepsakes as you play, then place them in Samar's room to affect the game. Now, I didn't play this game too much to see just how much content was actually in this version of the game. Maybe this is all in it. Maybe I just never played it enough to actually pay attention. So we'll see. No microtransactions here. Oh, thank God for that. Spirit Swap is a premium game, which means you'll be able to enjoy it without worrying about hidden costs. Queer and diverse joy. Abso-freaking-lutely. Much like the cast of Spirit Swap, our team is also a queer, black, and/or person of color, and it's well past time we see ourselves experiencing happiness in media. Absolutely. I will grant you, I don't think I've seen, I don't think I've ever seen a game like this with dark-skinned characters. And I also will grant you, I don't think I've seen too many games like platformers, 3D platformers, or even visual novels with black or dark-skinned characters either. And much like my feelings about cinema, and Western cinema specifically, American cinema, I'm a bit dulled out by it. I'm a bit tired of the same old stuff, and it's really refreshing to see unique and original voices in all kinds of art. And I really want to expose myself to much more of it outside the white Western perspective. It gets pretty tiresome after a while. So absolutely, I welcome not only this, but I welcome anything else like this and anything else beyond this that may come down in the future. Let's go. Interesting how this screen uses artwork entirely in a different style than the artwork in-game or that's on the main web page. I'd forgotten that, because I did play this a few brief times before. So let me refresh my memory here. Oh, it is still a demo. So the question is this demo full of all those other things, or if it isn't, has the full version been released yet? Because I don't think I looked up if it was. This demo uses keyboard controls only, WASD or the arrow keys to move the cursor. Now, instead of, unlike swiping on a phone or clicking on the different jewels or baubles to swap them, this game uses a dual selector that flips between them when you activate it with the space key. When your swap matches 3 or more tiles, they disappear from the board. Really adorable artwork on the different shapes too, the different spirits here. Every match fills your spell meter sum. For this demo, you have only one spell, this square. To trigger your spell, arrange 4 identical spirits in a square shape and press the Alt key. I don't remember trying that. Okay. Remember, your spell will only work if you have enough magic for it. Don't let those spirits reach the top of your game board or it's game over. Alrighty. Unchill. Oh, geez. Oh, fuck. Oh, I don't remember oh geez, oh fuck mode. But we'll go with chill today. Hey, Samar. Hey, Ishk. What's up with you? You look kind of down. I've been hitting a plateau with my spirit swapping lately. You know how it is. You do the same routine over and over and your muscles get bored. What a bummer. Can I do anything to help? Maybe you could show me your form, get me inspired again. Nobody swaps spirits like you. Yeah, sure, I can show you a thing or two. Love that turquoise hair. That is really pretty. So this is fairly, oh yeah, you can't swap vertically. That's another thing about this. You can't swap vertically. So the trick is to swap everything horizontally. And it's fairly swift. I like its swiftness. The other interesting thing about this is you can swap them into blank spaces and drop them off the edge to move them down. It's kind of, it's a little weird, but you do have to try and manage that. You can even pull stuff from under other ones, like I did there. So we can pull that heart out of the middle. There's a lot more freedom of movement once you get going. I also find that quite appealing. And it moves slow enough that you can strategize. Interesting. Okay. Wow. So I guess the question I have now is, when does this level end? Or does it? Because we're probably just going to keep going for a while. That was quite a maneuver there. Oh, dual matches. Very nice. Cool. I think my favorite face are the green orbs. Interesting choice to give the diamonds 3 eyeballs too. Another dual match. Beautiful. Definitely doing way better than I did the first time, or a couple of times I tried playing this. Oh, don't have enough to do that now. Okay. There we go. I don't know if they made a version of this for Android or iOS, but I'm not even sure you could with the way that the mechanics work. It's tough to ignore the vertical matches, because normally I'd be swapping down this one to that one, but I can't do that. I might actually lose here. Oh no. I was doing so well. Ah, I think that saved me. Just in the nick of time. Okay, 500,000. Let's keep it going. Oh, there's a little like pause button thing up there that actually stops movement for a little while. I guess if you make enough matches. Okay, almost at 600. Swap you. There's a match. There's a match. Almost. Bingo. Okay. I think we can call it there. Okay, what are next? Well, next up we've got a little game here called Spellblocks, which appears to be kind of similar to the last one. You got this little character motioning around in the corner. And then we got the full game board over here. This may be yet another one where I have to turn my model off because I don't quite have a gameplay overlay yet. So I don't want to cover up anything that we're looking at here. But let's see, Spellblocks. We made this little game with Julia Lallart for a game by its Cover Jam 2021. Yeah, I noticed there were several other games that were based off of a fake game cover, which is a really clever way to have like a collaborative effort that is kind of indirectly collaborative. We chose this awesome cartridge by Ricky Will as reference, famicase.com 21. You have to reproduce some patterns to cast spells and score. You just need mouse clicks and drags. Okay. Looks like I didn't install this one yet. Let's go. Okay. So we're just hopping right into it, huh? Well, let's see if I can shrink my guy a little further. Yeah, that should do. I'll just make myself extra tiny today. Okay, so kind of going with a Wiimote swiper here. Oh, I love the little trails on that. You can just barely make out those little purple trails. And it looks like we're not racing against a clock with stuff moving up or down. It's all just available. So maybe these are the spell combos that we're allowed to make right now? Yeah. Yeah. Gotcha. Alright. So they have to be adjacent. See, once again, this is very different. We are making matches based upon this box down here of available pairs or trios or quadruplets. And it's always changing. So that's a little bit like Tetris because you always have to work with the blocks that are coming down to you. I've never seen a system like that before. Also looks like I can take my time a little bit. Oh, going diagonal works. Okay. And you have to go in order. Not nearly as dynamic, and I'd argue not quite as fun as the ones with time limits on them. Or impending doom, I suppose. I'm running out of these little crescent moon shapes. Okay, they're dropping down. New ones are dropping in from the top. Okay. Music's nice. So that must be my score, which is... must be how many tiles I've removed, like physical tiles. I would argue that's less engaging too, because if you're at too small of a number, it doesn't excite the player as much. So working with a point system that greatly increases over time is more artificially exciting. I love the idea, but I think having something a bit more dynamic, kind of edging you on, nudging you along would keep interest at a higher level. I think I'll give myself a goal to reach 200. Keep it simple. No, can't do that one yet. Dang it. That very last one I'm having trouble with. Because there's just not enough crescent moon shapes sitting around here. I will say though, the sound effects, the artwork, the music, it's all solid stuff, especially for a jam. This really works. But in terms of an engaging experience that can hold your attention for long periods, I think it would need something else to keep you here longer. Maybe a couple of small changes, but there needs to be a core mechanic change to make this a viable idea for a longer play session. There we go. Uh-huh. Nearly there. Two more. 200. Okay. So the last game I want to try out for today's episode is Haunted Ice Cream. And I couldn't get quite the clearest picture of how the game works from the images and the video description, but they claim that it is a Simon-like game that can be played in 1 minute. Make ice cream by layering flavors according to the ghost's orders and earn money. The quicker and mistake-free you make it, the more money the ghosts are willing to pay you. On the other hand, if you fail to make it within the waiting time for orders, they will get angry and leave. Plus, the more ice cream you make, the more chances you have to earn tons of money in power-up mode. Aim for 1 million yen. Characters: Paisley, who I think is wearing big glasses, and Ririka, a human girl who can see ghosts. A ghost girl and so she's still blue, but is not a ghost. That's kind of funny. The ghostliness must be coming from the eyes, I suppose. Okay. Well, once again, the artwork looks freaking incredible. And, you know, in this case, we're not really matching stuff, you know, not matching them together to make them disappear, but we are kind of doing something similar where we're doing Simon Says to stack these up to match the other side, and then we go to the next order. Okay. So I think once again, I'm going to shrink myself a little bit. Ah, we are small here. Okay, I think we got it now. Had to maneuver some stuff around to crop this correctly. So... Oh. So how do the buttons actually work? I gotta look back at that. 4 flavors on the left, cursor keys, 4 flavors on the right. Oh, so you have to use both. Wow, okay. Never actually seen a game use both sets. Okay. Dang it. Dang it. Oh my god, this moves real fast. All right. There we go. Shit. Oh, wow. Super swift game we got going here. I'm with it. Dang it. Crap. Those big ones I don't think I can do. Well, we nearly made it to B rank. Ooh-wee. Crap. Shoot. Nearly at B rank. Let's give it 1 or 2 more tries, see if we can get to B. Finish. Oh, wow. High B rank. Okay. Well, I think that about wraps it up for me today, everybody. So I gotta say, that last one there, Haunted Ice Cream, is especially impressive because it's a game entirely based on locking in different matches entirely with static images. There's only a tiny bit of animation, a tiny bit of, well, it's all based around conditions, but there's so little actual animation in it that it is an extremely effective way of making a game that looks good, plays well, plays really effectively, and keeps your interest because of how dynamic it is. And it's probably, other than the visual department, it's probably one of the most effectively simple games you could put together, which is really encouraging for me because I do want to make my own games at some point, and hopefully we'll share them here with you in the near future. So even compared to Spirit Swap, I think this game is equally as gorgeous looking, but is even simpler to execute once you've learned enough code. In fact, I think this game is even more doable making it inside something like GDevelop rather than Godot or Unity or Game Maker. Like, this is the sort of game that is effectively just a lot of conditional code executables going in order and requiring you to make these matches before it triggers other events and other special sequences. And that's something that GDevelop is really very capable of doing, just swapping between a lot of these different images here. So anyway, thank you very much for dropping by for this latest episode, everybody. I really appreciate y'all here, and I will catch you next time.